Unexpected Results has been buffed, and I think this deck is actually unexpectedly good.
Hey, buddy, watch this.
That's right. Welcome to my latest deck experiment where we take cool deck ideas and try to build something halfway decent out of them. This time around, it's the 3-mana Unexpected Results buffed from Rise of the Mech, which seemed like it had some potential, right? Getting, 4 mana of minions for 3 mana at a base level is okay. And then when you can buff that with things like Khadgar or just spell damage, it seems like it's really, really good. So why not build a spell damage summoner mage, send turn around, unexpected results, and other spell damage and elemental synergies, which is exactly what you've got right here. So that said, let's go ahead and jump into the deck creation process for this deck where we kind of formulated this idea and put together this exact list. And then we'll jump into some gameplay of this deck, which I think is worth watching because I think this deck's actually pretty decent for what it is. It's maybe not the best way to play Mage, but it's a reasonably good one that has a fair bit of potential. So let's jump into that and I'll see you guys on the other side. So Unexpected Results got buffed down to 3 mana. I feel like this is an insane card now. Even just by itself, I feel like it's decent. And then as you get spell damage in there with it, it gets even better. So I want to build a Summoner Mage that lowers the curve. Because we've certainly seen Summoner Mage previously, right? With Conjurer's Calling shenanigans. But I think we can maybe lower the curve on the Summoner Mage and give it a spell damage slant. And make it a really cool deck. Because, I mean, if you get Khadgar, sure. But even if you don't, I feel like there's still probably some cool spell damage opportunities. Because there's some new spell damage cards in the game too, like Mana Reservoir on 2 and Unexpected Results on 3 seems very powerful, just for early tempo stuff. And I think we can build a spell damage package to support that, right? We don't want to go too crazy, but, this is probably enough already. Is the Arcane Watcher really worth it? I don't know. That seems kind of iffy. Khadgar or Reservoir on 2 into Results is so much early tempo. Yeah, exactly. And I think we want some actual spell damage synergy cards here too.
I had a
like
good
that.
time last night with
And
Unexpected
this.
Results. Enjoy.
Oh, nice, Prisoner. That's good to hear, man. Yeah. Good news. Spell damage cards. Do we also run Magic Dart Frogs here to benefit all of these spells? Or I guess always Mana Cyclones, right? Because this can still be that kind of deck too. We can still have scenarios where we generate a lot of stuff. Certainly Sorcerer's Apprentice makes sense too. Probably always Arcane Intellect just to make that nice. And Luna's probably good because we need to cycle in this sort of deck. But we could also go the kind of damage route too with fireballs. Because spell damage is very good with damage, right? Even like blast waves are kind of neat too with spell damage. Vex Grow's a possibility, but I don't know if we have enough cheap spells. We're not quite as cheap spell oriented as the normal Cyclone Mage. That said, we could go like Ray of Frost and try to be more cheap spell oriented. Ray of Frost is not exactly the highest synergy card with spell damage, but it's close. This is a very low curve, and if things don't line up well, I do worry we're going to be in a pickle. Whoa! So many new subs today! Oh my god! We got to do this! 2 kids in a big coat, and that's a great name. And Rimbly, such a good name. 2 kids in a big coat. Oh my god, I love it. Thank you guys for the subs, everyone. Man, is Hearthstone Deck Tracker working now? It was earlier today, yeah. Oh. Well, I don't know what that's about. Bah! Thank you guys. Thank you. Curator plus 3 spell damage might add some redundancy. I'm worried about it making the spells cost more. I think that's actually a pretty big downside in this deck where we have a lot of cheap spells. I don't want that to happen. Why is Hearthstone Deck Tracker having an absolute stroke? I don't know what's going on. You forgot to concede in your new Shaman video on YouTube. I know. I thought about trying to edit that in. It just felt so weird. To try to edit in the concede later. We had a concede we did later, but I just didn't want to edit it in. The Kirin Tor is great for in-game reach. Yeah, but I don't know. So is the Cosmic Anomaly, right? Like it. I don't know if we can afford to run both. Feels like that's too much. I'm really worried right now that our card draw is going to suffer. I don't think we've really quite supported the Mana Cyclone all that much. You know, there are some turns it's going to get supported well, but it feels awkward right now. Also, it worries me that we have almost all mage cards. Like, we have only a couple neutral cards. I guess that's okay. I agree with you to read my whole sentence. Well, I read your whole sentence, but it didn't really make it seem like you agree with me. Still made it sound like you're saying it's not good for tempo, but you don't care, maybe. Either way, whatever. I get you. I get you. Spell book binder. I mean, I do like the idea of going more spell synergy, spell damage synergy, but I don't know if that's worth it. I think I like the Mana Cyclone line better still. We're never going to have those insane Mana Cyclone turns, but I think we're going to have some decent ones. I don't know. Let's try this and see how it feels. I think we're going to learn a lot from playing it and about how it feels and like which way we need to lean. Play Azure Drake. I would love to, man. I would love to. Well, you want tempo? I do. Yes. No. I think we are in agreement, but I'm saying I don't know if your sentence indicated that. Like your sentence, right? Your sentence was. Let's read it. Let's just break it down. The Kirin Tor is great for in-game reach, not tempo. So you're saying it makes it sound like you're saying that you don't value tempo as much as in-game reach because you're using the word "great" in front of in-game reach. So you're saying like I value in-game reach, not tempo, is what I'm kind of interpreting, right? I think what you're saying, you're really saying is it's only good for in-game reach. It's not good for tempo, and thus it is not befitting of a tempo deck. But it doesn't always sound like that when you read that sentence, right? The sentence kind of sounds like you're valuing the in-game reach more, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? But again, no biggie, just a misinterpretation. I get you. We're on the same page. I get you. Wouldn't Thanos be a lot better in this? Yeah, we have him. He's in here. I think. Didn't we have him? Yeah, this is the wrong list. I don't know what this list is. It's not the right list. I think we have Thanos. I think we have him in here. Let me fix deck tracker. It really bugged out there when I went into the... Like, it really freaked out. Let's see if that fixed it. If not, I think I can find
This deck needs golden Zul'jin.
So many.
It does, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, Zul'jin would be amazing. Yes, we have Thanos. There he is. Why no Luna? We talked about her. I don't know if she's worth it. She might be, honestly. She might be, but just no Luna is your answer at the moment. Oh, interesting. Zentimo's pretty sick for us. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Not like the best result. You know, 2 3/4s would probably still be better, but I don't hate this result. Yeah, I mean, imagine a Frostbolt, you know, on 3 minions right now. That'd be nuts. Ray of Frost is really good too if he plays any minions, so this is pretty exciting stuff. I could have tried to hold that unexpected results for like a cosmic anomaly, but that just feels so greedy. I feel like I don't think that's ever the right play, is it? I don't think so. Oh my god. We have so much damage. I love it. I love it. Pyro, are you feeling better yet, dude? You still feeling bad? Like, what's wrong, man? You got like sore throat, stomach, like, what's up, man? I want you to feel better. I feel bad. I feel bad because you feel bad. Could you expect more when you ask for unexpected results? You guys are the worst. You guys are actually the worst. Soulfire is really good. Losing a Vanish, though. That doesn't feel unpunishing here. Yep, let's go. Hopefully this thing dies. Oh, it did. Good. Perfect. I like this little wall of mana reservoirs and Zentimos here. Mana Reservoir is such a cool card, but it really bugs me how the artwork is not centered. like the character is centered, but the reservoir isn't centered, right? They chose to center the character, which makes the pool he's standing in is like lopsided and pushed to the left. Yes, this is the left to you guys, but you get what I mean, right? You get what I mean, I think. So this is 13, 14 face. That doesn't really leave me with a lethal setup, unfortunately. I think I'm probably still gonna kill this and go face. Okay. So 5, 6, 7. We're getting close. I mean, I'm out of cards, though. Did I play an Arcane Intellect this game? No. Okay, no. We didn't play. I was like, why are we so out of cards? No Mana Cyclone or no Arcane Intellect will do that. I still think that's going to be a problem, though. Like, running out of gas. I don't think I have enough card draw. Is that a Fireball? He just Fireball. Why would you Fireball the one with... Oh, it didn't matter. Okay. That's why, because you got to backstab this one. Got it. Got it. It was actually the only one that worked. What do you know? Wow. Worst draw in my deck by a mile. I'm gonna lose this game. I'm actually gonna lose this game. I'm gonna lose this game. Ruined Mana Reservoir for me. Yeah, I'm sorry. That sucks. Why did you point that out? I will now never unsee it. Yeah, it's just, you know, it's not like the worst. I get why they did it in some ways. It's just Waggle Pick Pogo Hopper I haven't thought about before. That's a cool idea. That's a cool idea. Another good cheap bounce for your pogos sometimes. That's game. GG, I guess. Okay, cool. That's GG. It's good to know. Man, we were like so close to killing him too with that draw. I could just try to freeze that out for like 4 straight turns, but I don't know. It makes me really nervous. I'm probably going to need these for Pogo Hoppers later, too. I have to hit some card draw, I guess. Mana Cyclone would be good. I could freeze 4 things, perhaps, if there's enough minions on board or whatever.
Had some fever-like symptoms, but took my temp, and I don't have a fever, so that's a start.
Well, yeah, I mean, hopefully nothing crazy, you know? Nothing crazy goes wrong there. At least you're not, like, suffering too much, it sounds like, as far as comfort level. But I feel ya. I hope you get to feeling better. Don't get worse, certainly. Hope you don't get worse. So do we have any lethal outs? Not really. Unexpected results is very good, though. Okay, that's a lot of board. Wow, we even hit the Kirin Tor Tricaster. These do 5 damage if they connect. Alright. The taunt's good, too, to shut down this weapon and make him take some additional damage, perhaps. So I'm feeling a lot better suddenly. Fireball is really good. Fireball is almost lethal on its own. Sap on that's not so bad. He's taking 3 off of this. That's fine. Dread Corsair, sure. We can kill that and hit for 2. He's shuffling in Dread Corsairs. That's really not... Oh my god. Okay. Alright. That's a draw right there. That's a draw right there, team. That is a game-winning draw team. Not the best, honestly. Our game like is good because we just draw damage. All right. He's got a lot of Dread Corsairs in his deck. I'm not too spooked by that. I'm not too spooked. The zombie apocalypse is upon us because of all the fevers. All the fevers, you mean? I used one of your budget token druids last season and helped me reach rank 10 for the first time. Awesome, Oasis, man. Good to hear. That's great news. Ooh, Celestial Emissary back in my hand. Wow. That's good. And Mana Cyclone, too, actually, is good. Wow. Alright. Let's draw some cards before we do anything else. Shooting Star and Thalnos. Ugh. Really not what I would choose. Okay. Unfortunately, the Mirror is going to kind of break this Proud Defender, but it's really good with Pogos, right? Just getting a big 5/5 Pogo or whatever is enough for me. Because he's at 6 health, and he lost his Iliax, so... I'm glad we didn't, by the way, freeze out that Iliax. We just killed it. That's worked out very well for us. He was testing Counterspell there. Khadgar did lose his unexpected results, sadly. Sap is pretty good, but he's just out of stuff here. Oh, I'll take a Snip Snap, that's fine. Take that. It's a sticky dude. I don't really have to respect his yet either, so. A lot of draws here are going to win me the game, I'm sure. Fireball Chief among them. Cinderstorm has a pretty good chance to end the game. We should try that. Actually, is it ever guaranteed with... Oh, I guess doesn't matter. Okay, cool. He probably realized I had like 47 cards in hand, and he's like, nope, I'm out. I'm out. Was it ever a guaranteed lethal? Did we have any kind of guarantee with like Shooting Star? The problem was the 1/1s. He would have had 4 1/1s. So like Shooting Star spell damage would have cleared the 2/3s. Would have left it with 4 1/1s. I don't know if it was. I would have only done 2 damage face for the Cinderstorm. Ping was 3, and the minion attack was 2. Huh. Oh, we did have it because we could have Thalnos a Cinderstorm as well. So that would have put it up to 6. Yeah, I think it was guaranteed. Emissary and Shooting Star killed the snaps, then Cinder, yes, because you can ping. Yeah, but there was 4 death rattles, so you have to Thalnos and Cinderstorm specifically, I think, to get it there. Maybe add a mirror image. I don't think we need one really. I guess it is pretty good with Khadgar. That's true. It is pretty good with Khadgar on its own right. Yeah, maybe a mirror image is worth it. I hadn't really thought that, but maybe. Just made 300 people yawn. Yeah, probably so. We did have Cone of Cold as well, but that's a lot of mana with Cinderstorm and Cone of Cold. That's already 7 mana. The dude is 2. I don't know if that would have got there. Maybe it would have got there with Cone of Cold, yeah. I think that's enough mana. Either way, it was guaranteed a couple ways. Sounds like. Concede saved us the trouble. What does UE stand for? Unexpected... I was going to say unexpected results, but that's not really correct. Unexpected is what it stands for. I mean, thankfully there is an E in unexpected. I just I don't know, for some reason I should have wrote UR mage, but UE is fine technically. I don't know. Just pretend it makes sense, okay? That's all I need from you. Just pretend. We honestly have a pretty good mana cycling already. But I think I'm going to wait. I don't think there's any urgency yet. Unexpected esports, yes. We had the Arcane Watcher in there for a second Lynch show, and I removed it. I decided it just wasn't worth it. I just didn't think it was going to get there. Like, you know, there are hands like this where you just don't have any spell damage. And the minion itself just, I don't think, contributes that much to our game plan, you know? I think the minion itself is a little weak. Okay, I'm gonna get to the point where I have too many cards off the mana cycle and I have to be careful here. I was hoping to just hit like unexpected results soon. Spirit of the Shark. Okay, well that probably means we have to start doing things like arcane missiles, right? How many spells am I at? 3, 4, 5. Hoping to get some stuff to play here was the goal. Okay, good. If I could play that, I'd be so happy. But I can't. Let's take Cinderstorm again, even though Mirror Image is good right now. I don't think I'm that threatened by his weapon attack, so it doesn't have that much long-term value. I mean, yes, again, it's pretty good with Khadgar, but damage output is the most interesting thing to me at the moment. I'm going to assume this is another Pogo deck, which makes the polymorphs intriguing for later. But if I can keep these Sorcerer's Apprentices alive and play a Mana Reservoir Cinderstorm, it's going to be great news. Backstab sucks. Do you really have the answer to both? Shiv, too. Oh, his face is frozen, so the mirror images particularly didn't matter. Now that's a polymorph target, alright. Okay. We don't have any kind of lethal, do we? Let's see how. It seems like we're really far off. Just take the easy guarantee here. Okay, 17 already with double Fireball in hand and a Cinderstorm in hand. That's really good news. Still some minions on board too, so he might have to like base tank this, for instance. That puts him to 14 already. Okay, feeling good, feeling good. Polymorph for any craziness too. Is Evocation actually worth it in this deck? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. I think so, because it's just a spell you can hold on to for your Cyclone for as long as you need to, but maybe not. We'll find out. We also have Cosmic Anomaly, so it's not just Cyclone. You can make some cool plays with Cosmic Anomaly and Mana Reservoir, where you discount them to create a combo with extra, like, Fireball burst damage or whatever. So, you know, if you need to play double Fireballs and a Cosmic Anomaly in the same turn, you can do it with Elemental Evocation, so you can get an extra 4 damage out of your Evocation, basically. So I think it's probably worth it. No Ziliax on board, so I think... Or no way for a Ziliax to attack a minion, so I think we just win here. I think it's just GG. Same for Reservoir. It may not be as worth it with Reservoir, right? Because it's like, well, it's just 1 extra damage. Is it really that valuable? Per spell, at least. Yep, GG, man. Let's see if this does anything fun. Oh, bad result, man. Bad result, dude. Cool. Yeah, this deck feels pretty good so far. I don't know if it's the unexpected results doing the work, or just Mana Cyclone, or just Tempo Mage, or what, but I like this a lot this far. After a couple of games, this feels really good. Quite enjoyable, folks. Quite good. Is Dr. Morgan good yet? We still haven't made a Dr. Morgan deck, so I don't know. You think it's not worth the spell damage build? Maybe also with a 3/2 minion. We talked about it at Lunch Show, but again, I didn't want to lean too hard into the spell damage trap. We do that a lot when we build decks, where we lean into a kind of a trap and we like try to hit exactly like all of the synergy cards, as opposed to a deck that's a little bit more balanced. So I wanted to go and make sure we still had a Tempo Mage deck too, and like a damage-based deck that could kill our opponents. So I mean, yeah, all those things are possibilities. We'll learn more as we play the deck to see which direction it might want to go, but for the moment, I'm pretty happy with the build. It's so far not pointing that anything is wrong. I think we've been okay. Okay, decent Mana Cyclone already with Ray of Frost coin. That's like, and Sorcerer Apprentice for later. We can do some pretty cool stuff, I think. There's not really any advantage of playing the Mana Reservoir right now. I think we're just gonna chill and Arcane Elect on 3. If I had an unexpected results in hand, perhaps we'd do it just to get some tempo, but for now. Turn 3 Evocation Reservoir unexpected results with turn 2 Khadgar. You could do that, yeah. Cheating out the elementals is also good for the unexpected results, that's true. Huh. We did try to build a Freeze Mage around an Elemental Evocation combo with Cosmic Anomaly in the past, too. So it's something we've even sort of experimented with previously. Ooh. This hand is starting to get real exciting. Ooh, I can, like, sense it. Just killed Matt Hunter at 26 health, exactly lethal when I was at 1. Oh, nice, dude. Way to go. Big time swing turns. Ooh, that dude is not good. Blech. Yikes. Gonna need some polymorphs here, please. I don't think damaging this really matters at all, because I'm pretty sure he's gonna Conjurer's Calling it, but, God, I can almost kill this. Wow, none of those hit. If like 3 of those had hit, I probably would have gone for a Cinderstorm here. But instead, I'm gonna have to go for Mana Cyclone. Ray of Frost does put it down to 1, too. So it's definitely gonna get, maybe I should have waited on that with the Khadgars, I don't know. It's debatable. Oh, if 2 of those had hit, I might have gone for the Cinderstorm. I couldn't Emissary and Cinderstorm, or that would have been intriguing too. Spellzerker might be better than Mana Reservoir. I don't think so, because you gotta ping it most of the time. And that ping, the turn after, breaks the turn 2, turn 3 which we're trying to hit with unexpected results. Like the whole point is reservoir into turn 3 unexpected results, and that ping. Like sometimes yes, you'd be able to trade it and it'd be fine, but there's other instances where you'd get the ping scenario and you'd be in a really tight spot. So maybe, but I don't know. Plus evocation's just really cool with all these elementals, and Spellzerker's not an elemental. So I like the idea, but in practice, I don't know if I end up agreeing. It's a very cool idea though. Let's just go ahead and really try to make sure this thing dies. I just clicked the wrong card. I literally just clicked the wrong card. I was trying to hit Cinderstorm, obviously, if that's not apparent. It's going to be a 7 damage Cinderstorm. Hopefully, 3 at least hit the Mount Giant for the easy trade. We could have had, we were supposed to have a like splitting image is also just garbage with 0-2s on board. We're supposed to have a 3-2 on board, a dead dude, and a much better turn than we ended up with. Oh my god, what an absolute debacle that was. That is heartbreaking, man. It's really heartbreaking. I gave the splitting image spell damage +2. I know, right? I know. Yo, Regis, I just made a mech shaman and it's better than I thought. Somebody was talking about mech shaman earlier. Was that you? I can imagine Snip Snap being a great card for shaman, that's for sure. And replicating menace, all the 1/1s, just playing into bloodlusts and stuff. Soul of Murlocs, maybe even. That sounds like a pretty cool idea, like a token shaman. Token mech shaman. God, guys, we have a lot of viewers. I know we're getting a little bit of love from woo! That's a good mirror entity, too. I know we're getting a little bit of love from Hearthstone still, but still, I mean, 654 viewers is outrageous. It's really cool. Thank you for hanging out today, everybody. Why is Destiny 2 high on Twitch today? That's wild stuff. Destiny 2 up there, man. Did we get a splitting image just now? We did. We got a free 0-2. Thank God I played that. Like, what would we have done if I hadn't played that? These are actually ruining my Khadgar splitting images. It's sort of breaking my deck a little bit. I'm kind of frustrated about it, to be honest, because it wasn't supposed to happen. It wasn't supposed to happen, and I don't think I have the long-term depth to beat this deck, right? I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna die. Like, he's running Blizzards probably and big scary stuff. I don't think I have any ways to win here, really. Sadly. There are some, if we can hit another Mana Cyclone with Evocation and make a big turn, like, there's options, right? We can get Polymorphs and big cards, Power of Creations and stuff, but as it stands right now, I don't think my deck has the reach or the... Like, these just big, giant dudes eat all my Cinderstorm pings. Like, I can start hitting face for 7, maybe. Like, we can try to do some cool stuff. But how do I beat this? I just can't. He's a Lunos Pocket Galaxy deck with a ton of depth. If only I'd had a Cinderstorm, huh? Oh, my God. This is the most insane plays. Good Lord, I'm done. I am so dead. Wow. Is there any way for me to go over the top and just eat this dude's face? I don't really see how. I don't really see how. I don't see how it's possible. I don't think we can do it. Okay. Is Hearthstone going to be shut down? It is, yeah. But the guys from Hearthstone, one of which is always hanging out around here and even cheered some bits and stuff today, I think, or yesterday maybe. Flux Flasher, you'll see him on the bit leaderboard. He is kind of the guy that's been the driving force behind Hearthstone for a while, and he started a new site that is the spiritual successor of Hearthstone, which is called this. That's a typo. Don't click that link. Don't click that link. That's a typo. It's this. There it is. The second link is correct. I can't delete my own messages. Seriously? Come on, Twitch. Come on. There's always scenarios where you should be able to delete your own messages. Come on. So, if you check that site out, it's basically going to be a better Hearthstone, a faster Hearthstone, Where does that first link go? It's just Eris. Good. I didn't send you guys anywhere weird. Thank God.
We must band together, united for Dalaran.
Cool. GG, I guess. This guy's deck worked way better than the one we played. That was awesome. He just demolished us. I missed it. I didn't have the chat open. Sure, I'll link it again. It is Out of Cards is what it's called. There's the URL. It's basically, it's actually doing very well. Like, it's got a lot of viewership already and good active community already. Like, the post from yesterday got 194 comments. Like, the Hearthstone community has really attached to it well already. That's very, very cool. And there you go. That's the Unexpected Results Mage. I liked it a lot, man. That was really fun. The Cyclone package is great. Khadgar can create shenanigans. Raw damage output is often fun, just going over the top. And hitting your opponent in the face with fireballs can be a fun experience, too. So a couple fun things going on in this deck that make it worth playing, even if the win rate's not perfect. That said, if you guys have any thoughts on fixing this one, changing this one, questions, of course, leave those in the comments below. But until then, thank you so very much for watching, and until next time, game on.